Hi students, this is Suchadatta teaching SST and now I am going to teach you the 7th chapter of class 7th history, and the name of the chapter is Tribes, Nomads and Settled Communities. As the beginning of the Muslim rule in India, there were many changes which took place in the political, administrative, economic and other areas. But there were also changes going on in the society. That is, social changes were also occurring side by side. Of course, in India, there had been a social setup in the beginning also. That is, the Indian society was divided according to the Varanas. That is, we had the Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras and also other subcastes. So, the division of the society according to the Varanas existed in the ancient Indian history also. But now in this period of history, we shall see more changes which occurred, and for this we will move on to the tribes which were there in the society at that time. Now, the first question that comes to our mind is, who are the tribal people? Now, the tribal people are those who do not believe in the rules set by the society. That is, they have no social rules and they have no inequalities. There is nobody as high caste, low caste or set standard rules for the society. And these people are termed as tribals. Now, the common bond which they have with each other is the kingship. That is, the king bonds the people of various tribal communities. So, this occupies a very prominent feature in the tribal society. As far as their occupation is concerned, they generally are agriculturists or hunter-gatherers and even sometimes herders. So, all their basic economic activities, if you see, whether agriculture, hunter-gatherers or herders, they are all involved in the activities of nature. That is, they make the best use of the natural resources to earn their living. Many of them lead a nomadic life, but there are others who also have a land and they cultivate fields. They live in places where it is not easy to reach. For example, they love to live in forest areas, in the hills and the deserts, which clearly shows that they are the people who don't like to mix around with others and they like a isolated living. But there used to be sometimes a clash between the caste based society. That is to say, the people that we are as such, those living in the towns and the cities, have been termed as caste based society in the chapter. And there used to be clash between the caste based societies and between the tribal people. But there is another thing that bonded them together, and that was their dependence on each other. Both the caste based society and the tribals were dependent on each other for various economic activities. They were good at gathering things from nature, from the forest, from the hills and the deserts, and they needed few things which they were not able to cater themselves from the caste based society. So, there was a mixed relationship between the people of the towns and the villages with the tribals living in the forest, hills and the deserts.